Hello, this is Annie Harrison with your 5 o'clock information update. In local news, the Indianapolis Zoo has announced the name for its newest exhibit. The Simon Scout International Orangutan Center honors longtime zoo supporter Cindy Simon Scout, who has made a $5 million donation to a campaign to save orangutans. It is the cornerstone gift for the fundraising effort. The exhibit is scheduled to open to the public on May 24th. In political news, tomorrow, Tuesday, May 6th, is primary day. Marion County Clerk Beth White says she hopes the turnout will reach 20%. However, that doesn't seem very likely. White says early in-person voting is down from last local election back in 2010. Back then, she says voter turnout was 15%. White says mail-in voting appears to be way down this time around. She says they're seeing about 1/3 of mail-in votes compared to 2010. White says primary voter turnout is always low compared to turnout for general elections. She adds many don't turn out for primaries because Indiana law requires voters to declare a party affiliation. Still, she says, there are important races that matter. Those races include Marion County Prosecutor, Sheriff, and Clerk, among others. For those attending Ball State next year, the university has officially approved the naming of 2 athletic facilities. The Board of Trustees named the school's football team complex after donors Ronald and Joan Venderly, and a recreation and wellness center after outgoing president Joanne Gora. Hundreds of people turned out Sunday to honor an Indianapolis man who was killed last month while riding his bicycle to work. A memorial ride and fundraiser took place to benefit the family of 23-year-old Neil Kelty. Officials say Kelty had his lights on and was wearing a helmet when he was hit by a school bus last month. Kelty's friends hosted the memorial ride along his route to work. An update on the ferry that sank in South Korea. No one has been found alive since that South Korean ferry sank, and the number of confirmed dead has continued to climb. Officials say it has become harder to recover the bodies of victims as divers have had to break through closed cabin doors blocked by debris. The South Korean Coast Guard confirms the death toll has hit 242, with 60 people still missing. In sports news, in case you haven't heard, the Indiana Pacers rebounded to the Atlanta Hawks by 17 to cruise to a 97-80 win and get out of round 1. Paul George led the way with 30 points and 11 rebounds, followed by Lance Stevenson with 19 points and 14 rebounds. Kyle Cover had 5 three-pointers that led Atlanta with 19 points. The Blue and Gold will start round 2 play today as they will welcome in the Washington Wizards. They are set to play Game 2 on Wednesday. Thank you for joining me for the 5 o'clock information update. This has been Annie Harrison with the #1 news station in the state.